KP classes dedicated to excellence.
Hello everyone, as you are aware, for the preparation of UCED 2025, we at KP Classes have launched a 61-day course where you will cover the entire syllabus of UCED examination, both Part A and Part B, within a span of 61 days in 65 lectures, just one lecture per day, and in 65 days you will be done with this complete preparation for UCED 2025. Now, as you are aware, in UCED examination, in the official information brochure, they only publish, or IIT Bombay which releases this UCED brochure, they just give you the information on the skill set which they are going to test in Part A and skill set which they are going to test in Part B. The 2 questions of Part B, the 57 questions of Part A, the skill set required, that is given in the official syllabus. However, in order to, in the understanding of the exam syllabus in terms of the exact topics which you have to prepare, the exact type of questions you have to prepare for this examination, there's a lot of clutter involved and a lot of aspirants for UCED are always confused as to what topics should they cover, to what depth should they cover, and what pattern of questions should they prepare. Now, even if you're not putting the efforts in the right direction, even after spending a lot of time, then you still might end up in a position where you are not done with 1 or 2 areas which can be asked in the examination. So with the thorough understanding of the official syllabus for UCED examination, we at KP Classes, mainly from 3 inputs: number 1, the official syllabus, number 2, the past exam pattern, and number 3, the recent updates or the recent trends in the examination of UCED. By considering these 3 inputs, we have created a comprehensive course structure wherein 61 days we will take you through the complete preparation with a lot of exercises right away from the Part A, all the topics of Part A, and also till the end of Part B. We will be covering the entire content in the 61 series of videos, or in the 61 sessions. And in this video is an introduction for our 61-day course where I'll take you through the details of the modules which we are going to cover, the pattern which we will help you through, or the structure which we are going to follow in order to cover the entire syllabus for UCED preparation. So to start with, broadly, as you are aware, there is Part A and Part B. So we have also categorized all the lecture series of 61 days into these same Part A and Part B portion. So for the Part B particularly, where the focus is more towards sketching, now it's not necessary that the preparation of these 3 modules will just help you for the sketching part for the 100 marks of Part B. It will help you mainly for the attempting of sketching Part B, but it is not limited to it. So as far as Part B is considered, there are 3 modules: the basic techniques of sketching, the second one is the core techniques of sketching, the third part is the application of these skill set into designing. These are the 3 areas for the Part B portion. As far as the Part A portion is considered, there are 4 modules where we'll take you through the topics of quantitative ability. The second is the visualization skills. The third is logical reasoning. The 4th module of Part A is design ability. Let me take you through the day-wise plan for each of this module and how we will be covering these 7 modules of the overall syllabus in these 61 days. So to begin, firstly with the Part B, that is, there are 3 modules: basic techniques of sketching, core techniques, and the applications part. Let us first talk about the basic techniques of sketching. In this basic techniques of sketching, you will be learning from day 1 to day 8. In these 8 lectures, day 1 to day 8, you will learn the basic techniques of sketching, which includes introduction to the sketching part. Day 2 will concentrate on the line drawing and basic doodles. The third day, day 3, will focus on the elements and principles of design. Now, as I already told you, even though these lectures are associated with Part B, you can also get questions in the Part A as well from the concepts of principles and elements of design also, for that matter. So that's the reason we're learning the designing and the sketching part first. So day 1 to day 8, we are first focusing on the basics of sketching, which will help you moving further when you learn the lectures of Part A as well. The basic concepts of sketching which you have already covered in the first 35 days, so day 1 to 35 will be covering the sketching part. Those skills will help you, or will give you a better understanding of the further lectures from 36 to 61 also for the module of part A. So the third day, as I told you, is elements and principles of data. Day 4 focuses on the basic shapes, 2D and 3D elevations, and then the fifth, day 5 focuses on futuristic object elevation. Day 6 focuses on the skill set required for texture drawing. Day 7 is with respect to scigraphy and also the shading techniques. If you are aware, in the first question of the drawing part, they will test your skill set of shadows and shading as well. So perfection in those areas is important, which you learn in day 7. Day 8 is with respect to use of light, shades and also shadows. So these are the basic 8 lectures for the first module. Moving towards the core techniques of, these are the basic techniques of sketching. The core techniques of sketching you will learn from day 9 to day 22. The focus will be on the core techniques of sketching, which includes the introduction to perspective, understanding 1-point to 2-point perspective, application of 2-point and 3-point perspective is day 11. Day 12 is the basics of human anatomy, because human figures, animal figures are also part of your sketching part in the examination. So day 13 focuses on the advanced human anatomy. Day 14 focuses on human and also animal anatomy with the practice of various types of figures. Day 15 focuses on the application of the shading in figures. You have already learned the techniques of shading earlier. Applying those onto the figure drawings, that is what you'll learn in day 15. Day 16 is memory drawing. Day 17 is composition techniques, how to compose various figures using elements of design, which you learned earlier. Day 18 focuses on scene creation. Day 19 focuses on color psychology. Day 20 is also an extension to it, where you learn about color grid and also the tessellations. Day 21 focuses on metamorphosis, which focuses on the evolution or change in design. Day 22, there's a focus on the observational visual practice. Now these are the core techniques of sketching, where you learn from day 9 to day 22. Moving further to the third module of the sketching part of part B, that is the applications in design, the third module, where you learn slightly advanced topics starting from day 23 to day 35. The advanced application of the core techniques and the basic techniques which you learned earlier, applying those onto solving questions. That's what you learn over here. Day 23, the focus is on step drawing and futuristic approach. Day 24, the focus is on designing characters using the anatomy principles and also the various core techniques which you learned. Designing characters. Day 25, the focus is on comic strips and storyboarding. Day 26, the focus is on motifs, patterns and grids. Day 27 focuses on shading and color rendering the compositions using color as well. Day 28, the focus is on mascot and logo design. So the basic techniques, applying that into designing, that's the focus over here. Day 29, unconventional sketching. Day 30, the focus is on calligraphy, which relates to using letters in a beautiful manner. Day 31 focuses on brainstorming and also time management. Day 32, the focus is on advanced and futuristic design. The last 3 days, that is 33, 34 and 35, the focus will be solely on practicing the techniques and applications, where you have sample question number 1, then you have an example question for scene creation and also a sample question where you learn a similar, how to solve the question stepwise to score better in the examination with a similar pattern or level of question which has been asked in UCED. That's what you learn over here. So the sketching faculty will take you starting from the basics, taking you through the core techniques and also applying that knowledge in a practical manner in order to design objects which is relevant from the UCED pattern point of view. That's a comprehensive understanding of the sketching part from day 1 to day 35. You will be done with the part B. Then your focus would be shifting towards the part B, part A, that is the logical reasoning, computer based test part. I told you there are 4 modules over here: quantitative ability, visualization skills, logical reasoning and design ability. Let me take you through the day wise plan for this portion as well. So from day 36, the focus is on the quantitative ability. Quant is basically the content which requires your understanding of basic math. So under this, based on the past pattern of the UCED examination as well, so in all these lectures, something important to note is you will also be solving in the lecture itself. The faculty will not only teach you the concepts required, but also will give you a relevance from exam point of view by taking you through some past UCED questions as well, and also help you solve it. So the quantitative ability part, there are 5 lectures in this. Day 36, the focus is on two-dimensional geometry, where the focus is mainly on area of triangles, circles, hexagons, pentagons, relevant from UCED point of view. Then day 37, the focus is on three-dimensional geometry, where you will learn about the visualization, or say the volumetric calculations mainly. It's related to the math of the three-dimensional geometry and the volume calculations. Day 38, the focus is on probability. Day 39, speed and distance. Day 40, data interpretation, which is understanding the interpretation of data in various forms, including pie charts, bar diagrams, and various other forms of interpreting the data. Such questions have been asked in the past UC and will be asked in the future. So that's what you'll learn in these 5 days of the quantitative ability. Moving further to day 41, that's where you will start your study of visualization skills, where you will learn topics. On day 41, the focus is on two-dimensional visualization, where you the type of questions included in this part mainly include whole and part. They can give you various options of parts of a composition and ask you to identify. So the techniques required for such types of questions will be discussed, with a lot of practice on various models of questions, finding the odd one out, finding whole and part relation in two-dimensional compositions. That's what you learn on day 41. Day 42, the focus is on three-dimensional visualization, where you need to visualize three-dimensional compositions in the with the help of past examination questions and also similar questions. You will be taught with all the techniques required for three-dimensional visualization. Moving towards the 43rd, day 43, where the focus is on light and shadows, understanding the relation between light and shadow formation from the questions asked in the UCED point of view, where they can give you some position for the source of light and ask you the ideal formation or what is the correct formation of shadow. So help you understanding those types of questions and concepts as day 43. Day 44, the focus is on folding and unfolding, which also includes paper cards, which also includes form creation, 3D form creation of a folding and unfolding of three-dimensional forms. That is day 44. Day 45, the focus is on counting surfaces or visualizing 3D forms to count surfaces, edges, vertices. That is day 45. Day 46 is focused on counting figures, which could include two-dimensional geometric forms or also objects in a composition. Counting figures, the techniques required for it, with a lot of practice of past questions and also similar questions. That's the focus on day 46. 47, the focus is on tessellations, which includes interlocking patterns and tiles. 48, the focus is on pattern observation, something repetitive in a given composition, understanding that. So these are the various visualization skills which are tested in the examination, which you will be learning across in these 8 lectures, starting from day 41 to day 48. Starting from day 49, a focus will be on the logical reasoning part. Day 49, you will be learning about pattern and alphabet sequence, where they can give you some pattern 3 times and then ask you what is the next correct pattern, or they can give you 3 say alphabet compositions and ask you what is the correct sequence after that. So under logical reasoning, understanding the next step in the sequence, that's what you'll learn in day 49. Day 50, coding and decoding, and also the analogy part. So here it's not just solving questions. The skill set required also will be taught by our faculty under every topic. So every area, be it sketching or the quant part, the visualization, logical reasoning, there are faculty who are experienced, well experienced with a thorough understanding of those topics, and the best faculty among each of these parts will be teaching you every portion in order to help you learn all the basics required for UCED examination, with a thorough completion of the entire syllabus in this 61-day course. That's the focus here. Day 52, it is puzzles. Day 51 was gears and pulleys. Day 52 is puzzles, where you have spotting the differences. Different types of puzzles are asked in the UCED examination. That will be taught to you in day 52. Day 53, the focus is on dice and cubes. Day 54, clocks and calendar. Day 55, direction based questions. So solving past questions, understanding basic principles, solving additional questions, that's what you have in this lecture series. In addition to this, you'll also get a lot of resources where you can practice similar questions for yourselves as well, which all will be included within this course. So that's day 49 to 55. Moving on to the last part, that is the design ability portion. You have a lecture, there is a series of 6 lectures over here, starting from lecture day 56 to day 61. Day 56 is focused on color theory. 57 is focused on font styles. Within font styles, you have English alphabet, other languages, symbols, and also numbers. Understanding all these types of font styles and various types of character, including English character, non-English characters, symbols, and also numbers will be discussed in day 57. Day 58, the focus is on animation and frames. Day 59 is focused on functioning and working principle. They can give you day-to-day objects and ask you the working principle, or if something is functional or not from design point of view. So that is what you'll learn in day 59. Day 60, the focus is on art history, art styles across the evolution of art, and also the types. General knowledge on that is tested in the examination. Last, day 61, the focus is on general knowledge and awareness, where miscellaneous topics of general knowledge are tested generally in the examination. That is included in the study of day 61. So in this manner, the 7 modules I discussed in part A and part B, starting from day 1 to day 61. If you're having a thorough study with the proper notes and understanding the principles discussed in these 61 classes, and then if you're applying this knowledge onto the practice tests and mock tests which are allocated to you, you will have a thorough preparation. Nothing will be left out without a practice for your examination. So such a comprehensive preparation is a must if you want to be in the top 200 and get into the top IITs for your bachelor's in design program through UCED examination. I hope this video was informative. If you are interested in having a thorough preparation for UCED examination in the 61-day course with a complete syllabus coverage, you can enroll into the 61-day course. You can find the details in the description of this video.